What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's so great to have you guys here today. Just like I said at the beginning of the week, we are going over TikTok today, Monday, and next Friday. So the next three things you guys are going to see from me have nothing to do with anything else other than TikTok. We're TikToking down the block. Now, before I get into any of this, I really appreciate it if you guys like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. It really does help the channel out. And with that, guys, let's just hop right straight into it. Like I promised you guys on Monday, I promised you guys do's and don'ts on Friday after I got my own personal training. And so from what I've taken from the training thus far, because it's not over, is that there are actually quite a few more don'ts than do's. And what do I mean by that? I just mean that there's a lot more things that you can't get away with than the things that you can. Most of the don'ts are actually pretty similar to Facebook slash Meta and advertising on those platforms. The big main difference is that TikTok is a little bit more lenient. I have a bunch of do's and a bunch of don'ts that I do want to share with you guys, but I don't want to overwhelm you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down into 3 today and 3 on Monday. And then also on Monday, we're going to go further in depth on setting up a TikTok account, setting up your TikTok business account, because I know a lot of people don't understand that just because you have, perfect example, Facebook, you have a Facebook account that's your personal Facebook account. Then you have a business Facebook account where you could run ads, you have an ad manager, a business site, all of that kind of stuff. TikTok has the exact same thing, except it's a little bit more simple if I'm being honest. But let's not even get off track with that. Let's just stick to our do's and don'ts today, right? All right, so 3 do's, 3 don'ts. Let's just go ahead and knock out our do's. The first thing you want to do, you have to create a business account. To be successful on TikTok, like many people are, you have to have a business account. I'm not saying that you have to run paid ads, but when money starts rolling in, it's probably going to be a lot easier if you already have a business manager to handle all the funds coming in, funds going out, debited, credits, all that kind of stuff. And we can get into that kind of stuff like debits and credits. If you have a sale and that person decides that they don't want to go through with it within the time period of your product or service, that's called a debit or a credit. So we can pop into that a whole nother time, but just remember, you do want to start a business account. That's our first do. The second do is you want to make sure that you're putting content that's relevant to what you're trying to sell or portray. So for me, I'm an affiliate marketer. I'm not going to put a whole bunch of workout videos or tips on eating well and assume that people are going to go with my service, right? I'm going to promote my service as such. So since it's affiliate marketing, I'm going to promote, the free life, the freestyle lifestyle, financial freedom, time freedom, all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm going to promote on my page. And then that just brings us to a third do, and that's simply stay on top, stay consistent. TikTok actually, just like YouTube, believe it or not, rewards you for consistency. So if you're the kind of person who puts out, let's say, 1 video a week or something like that, that's still okay as long as you continuously put out that 1 video a week. TikTok really does reward you for keeping consistent. Now, if you're the kind of person who puts out, let's say, 4 videos 1 week, you skip 2 weeks, you put out 1 video the following week, and you skip another week, and then you put out 3 more, TikTok is still going to work with you, is the way the algorithm's still going to work with you, but it's not going to work as efficiently. And the reason being is because once you have a consistent amount of data, let's 1 a week, 1 a week, 1 a week, 1 a week, and you have that consistent data over, let's say, 3 months, TikTok can then put that into their algorithm and then shoot out your ad, your advertisement for your service or product, whatever the case may be, and they can actually shoot it out to people who are more likely to go with that. So just keep those in mind, and then we're just going to pop into the don'ts. Most of these you guys already know, so we're going to run right through them real quick. And then I'm going to let you guys get to your weekend because it is gorgeous out, and I really want you guys to get some sunlight. So let's just pop off on these real quick. The first one, don't do too many changes when you're new. When you're new, you need to just have, I'm going to put out X video, X amount of times, and that's going to be it for, let's say, a month. What happens, and what I have actually seen myself personally, because I actually did this, when you actually put out videos, let's say you put out 3 a day, what's going to happen is TikTok's going to see that, okay, this guy or girl joined a week ago and they already have 50 videos. I'm not saying that that's impossible. I'm just saying TikTok is going to look at that and scrutinize it a little bit harder, because their algorithm is set up to see people starting from ground zero over months becoming, whatever, influencer, high sales guy, guru, coach, whatever the case is. So they're actually tracking that kind of information, making sure that, oh, okay, this guy is consistent with his efforts, and he does this, this, and this. His changes aren't crazy all the time. Because one thing that you guys need to understand is, when I say changes or making changes, that's like saying I put up a profile picture, I put up one video, and I put up a bio, and then the following week I changed my profile picture, I changed my bio, and then I put up a completely different video that has nothing to do with what I'm trying to portray or sell or do. And then you just continuously change and change, possibly following trends. The problem with that is TikTok doesn't like that. In terms of ads, when it comes to the videos getting views, trends are always king. Trends are always king. But let's just go on and move on. The next thing, you want to make sure that you don't have payment methods that fail. If your payment method fails, like Facebook, they will message you. Unlike Facebook, Facebook will immediately just shut down that account. You'll have to start a new one, you have to add another card, all that good stuff. TikTok is a little bit more lenient. They may give you 1, 2, maybe even 3 chances before they just completely, remove your account. So just make sure that whenever you start your business account and you put that card on file, make sure it's a card that's not going to decline, bounce, all that kind of good stuff, because it's just going to hold you back in the long run. And then the final thing is, don't make too many you claims, saying, hey, this is what I did, I made this money, I did this, I did that. You want to stay away from those you claims. And when I say you, I'm obviously meaning me as the person saying something, so like but also saying like, hey, you can make X amount of dollars. You need to be careful with how you word things. You want to make sure that you're not saying, hey, if you buy this product, you will make, X amount of dollars. First off, we don't make any income claims, because results are non-standard, and it always depends on how much work, effort, consistency, all that good stuff that you put in. So it could be a month for somebody and it could be a year and a half for somebody else. So you never want to put those you claims out there assuming that, hey, you're going to make X amount of dollars in a month, guaranteed. You just want to make sure you keep it kind of generalized and show that, hey, this worked for me, it can work for you. But you don't want to just put it in that kind of terminology. You just want to make sure that it's kind of general. It gets to the point, but not too to the point, if you know what I mean. Hey, join me, you'll make $1 million. You definitely never want to put anything like that. So, guys, that is our first lesson on TikTok. Remember, you need to start your business accounts as soon as possible, especially if you want to run paid ads. It's only going to help you out in the long run, I promise you. And like I said, guys, this is a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I really wanted to make sure you guys understood some of the do's and don'ts now. So that way, let's say you decide you want to start your TikTok over the weekend. Hey, now you have a couple of do's and don'ts, like, oh, I remember Newton said don't do this. So just, obviously do your own research. I promise you I'm going to put that in my bio on this channel. Do your own research. But from what I have seen, TikTok is one of the most amazing social media platforms right now for marketing. Honestly, for just about anything. Like I said in a previous video, TikTok is just one of those platforms where you can be 13 years old or you can be 73 years old, and there's all of that, age group in between, but all of them are on TikTok. So with that, guys, I hope this helped you out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoy this kind of stuff, and comment if you hate it. Let me know. And with that, guys, I just want you guys to go out and have a great weekend. Enjoy some time with some loved ones. That's my plan. And I'll catch you guys next week. So until next week, have fun, stay safe, wear a seatbelt. Peace.